It is frustrating, demotivating, and it can feel impossible to overcome writer's block, but it doesn't have to be. My name is Natalie, and today I'll share proven tips from successful authors to help you break through those creative barriers and get your writing back on track. Let's dive in. First up, let's take some tips from Neil Gaiman. Gaiman suggests that you should take a break and do something completely different if you end up in writer's block. Sometimes stepping away from your work for a while can actually help you clear your mind and regenerate your creativity. Take a walk or read a book or do something engaging that isn't writing and see if that helps you regain your focus. Next up, we have a tip from J.K. Rowling. Rowling advises us to create a detailed outline of the story that you're writing. When you know where your story is going, it's a lot easier to move forward. Outlining helps you stay motivated and focused and reduces the chances that you get writer's block. Another great tip comes from Stephen King. King believes in the art of writing every day. He says that amateurs sit down and wait for inspiration. The rest of us get up and go to work. So by writing daily, you build up the momentum that you need so that you don't get writer's block. I can personally vouch for this one. I have been writing for more than 450 days, and the momentum, make sure that I don't get blocked, because I treat my writing as a job. So, you can't come to work and say, oh, I'm blocked today, so I can't produce work. You can produce work. Maybe it's not your peak performance every day, but it's better to produce something than nothing at all. Elizabeth Gilbert, the author of Eat, Pray, Love, suggests that you should embrace the bad days. Gilbert encourages writers to write through the blocks, accepting that not everything that you produce will be perfect. The important thing is to keep writing and allowing yourself to create without judgment. And then we have some tips from Ray Bradbury. He suggests that you should write what you love. Passion for your subject can drive you through your blocks. And when you're excited about a story or a topic, the words will flow much more easily. So focus on what you're passionate about and let the passion fuel your writing. And some other things that you can try doing is to read as much as you can and try to analyze other people's texts. You can try the Pomodoro method. I really like writing and working to the Pomodoro because it gives me time to focus for 25 minutes. Then I have to take a break for 5 minutes and then I focus again. I'm not that good at taking breaks. When I get into flow, I'll just keep going. And in the end, that's, sometimes I almost feel like burned out because of that. So Pomodoro is really good because it forces me to actually take those breaks as well. And another thing that you can do if you're blocked is to try to enhance your space. You can do this by making sure that there are no distractions around you. Try to, turn off notifications and stuff like that. But you can also try to make writing fun again. Make it more like you're playing. So maybe you'll put on the soundtrack to your favorite movie or a movie that is within the same genre as you're writing in. So, listening to the soundtrack of The Lord of the Rings, for example, especially in the beginning with the hobbits and the happy music, that can be so engaging because it almost feels like I'm on an adventure when I'm riding away. So that really works for me, at least. And another thing that you can do, if you're really, really blocked, then read The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. The Artist's Way is a 12-step program where she will help you get through your creative blocks. And, it takes 12 weeks to do the entire book if you do it step by step. And that really, really helped me get out of creative blocks when I have one. So I definitely recommend that. I guess, what I'm trying to say is experiment, talk to other people, but also, try to write. You don't have to write your story if that's what's blocking you. Then write something else. Write an article or blog posts or whatever. Just do something. Don't allow yourself to get stuck and try to push through as much as you can. And also remember to rest when you can, because resting up is also important for us writers. So in conclusion, you should take a break, and do something different like Neil Gaiman, or create a detailed outline like J.K. Rowling, write every day like Stephen King, embrace the bad days like Elizabeth Gilbert, or write what you love like Ray Bradbury. Remember, writer's block is a temporary hurdle and you will get through it. Just make sure to try to get through it as fast as possible so that it does not take years away, so you don't lose years of writing because of it. And all of us will, get writer's block. So talk to other writers, and I promise you that this supportive community will be there for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!